As a kid, I was always a fan for some reason or another of the video game adaptations or tie-ins of movies. While I know licensed games are for the most part considered to be majority bad, for me I loved watching the movies and then renting the games afterwards as a kid. Growing up, I thought it'd be fun to examine some of these counterparts a little bit more and see how the game holds up to the film itself. I figured I'd start this series off with one of my personal childhood favorites, Monsters, Inc. and its counterpart Monsters, Inc. Screen Team for the PlayStation 1. As a kid, I sunk many hours into Screen Team, even though I never got very far. I still have fond memories of playing it as a kid. As for the movie, I watched the VHS a bunch of times as a kid, and I've even seen it multiple times as an adult as well. I guess I should probably give a spoiler warning for both the movie and the game.
Quite good. Attack warning. Is it for real? Attack warning. It's for bloody real. Is it?
Monsters, Inc. is one of those movies I put as like a gold standard Pixar film. Coming out during the heyday when Pixar was one of the best animation studios, revolutionizing animation with their boundary-pushing 3D animation. And while yes, compared to today's standards, Monsters, Inc. definitely looks a little dated, it's still a classic animated film. The opening of the film is one of my favorites in Pixar's lineup because it presents the entire idea of the film and the world incredibly well. A film about monsters scaring kids to use their screams as a power source for the monster world, playing with that old kind of kid horror trope of a monster being under your bed or a monster in the closet. The scene builds really well, trying to emphasize the terror, but then quickly subverts that when the monster slips and falls onto the jacks. This slipstick move quickly takes any of the scary out of the monster, humanizing them and making them funny for kids in the audience, which will also be foreshadowing for the ending of the film. We then cut to our main characters Sully and Mike, and boy does Sully's fur still look great to this day. All the furry critters in this one actually look pretty great. The duo is the star team of Monsters, Inc. pushing for the scare record. Mike, being voiced by Billy Crystal, and Sully by John Goodman, is casting to a perfection as they fit these characters to a T. On the scare line, doors are brought in, which leads into a child's bedroom. From there, the monsters do their spoopins to fill up scare tanks, which is converted into power. As Sully is pushing for the record, Randall, played amazingly by Steve Buscemi, is close second on the leaderboard, even taking the lead for a second. The monsters are led to believe that kids are toxic and can kill them. When one comes out with a sock on their back, the famous code 2319 is called, and the CDA quickly comes in force to clean up the situation. One night when Mike is going to take Cecilia out on a date, Sully goes back to help Mike with his paperwork so he can go on the date. However, when Sully goes back to the line, he notices a lone door. Upon opening the door, he doesn't notice anything until he realizes a child has gotten into the factory. When Sully brings the child to Harryhausen's, where Mike is on his date with Cecilia, she runs amok, leading to an all-out city panic. They escape back to Sully's apartment, where Mikey goes all Mikey, making the child laugh, which causes a power surge. Really, the way the film hints with foreshadowing is done really well. It's obvious without kind of hitting you in the face. One of my favorite scenes in the film is where they're interviewing these monsters for the newscast.
Well, a kid flew right over me and blasted a car with its laser vision.
I swear I've seen that guy in the news before. What's up? What's up? Welcome to some more Magic Gathering. Pigeon, thank you for the birthday wishes. And yeah, hopefully see you another time. Maybe enjoy the VOD if you check it out later. And enjoy, hopefully your day at work goes pretty good for you. Today we're playing Hamburger Tron. This is a list that Satan Raken or Kali Kaz has just recently played that looks awesomely fun. Now this is a wacky combo. So what we got going on here? Well, we're utilizing the Tron lands to try to utilize Tortured Existence, Cauldron Familiar, and Bartered Cow, along with Ashnod's Altar. This is a multiple card combo deck that seemed kind of resilient when I was watching Kalikaz cosplay it, which was kind of surprising. So what do we got going on? Well, we got 3 Crystal Grottos, enter battlefield, scry 1, or you can tap 1 color, tap it to add a color of your choice to the mana pool. 1 Polluted Mire is a cycle land, 2 Snow-Covered Swamps, and then we have our Urza Tron lands. So if you don't know what Tron is, where you been? So this is a land base that if you have all 3 of them on the field, you can tap for 3 lands for 7 mana. Mine will tap for 2, Power Plant for 2, Tower for 3. Individually, if you don't have all 3 of them, they only tap for 1. So obviously that opens us up to a lot of Ponza nonsense. We have 4 Chromatic Stars, 2 Ginger Brutes, which I thought was kind of interesting as an inclusion. 2 Blood Fountains, 4 Cauldron Cats, Cauldron Familiars, 4... Oh, shoot. I didn't realize I had a timer thing set. My bad. Let me make sure that's off. I set that timer to remind myself later to put the new registration on my vehicle. So I need to do that after this stream. 4 energy refractors, 4 golden eggs, 4 Ichor Wellspring, 4 deadly disputes, 3 Reckoner's Bargains, 2 Ashnod's Altar, 1 Reaping the Graves, and 4 Barter Cows. Hey, what's up, Raging Bull? Thank you for that birthday. So what this deck is trying to do is we are trying to get Ashnod's Altar out with Tortured Existence, Energy Refractor, 2 Bartered Cows in hand, and a Cauldron Familiar in the graveyard to go infinite. Which is crazy to think about, but that's what we're doing. So the idea is we can sacrifice a creature to gain 2 colorless mana. So you sacrifice your Cauldron Familiar, cycle those 2 colorless mana into Energy Refractor to create 1 black mana to activate Tortured Existence, to discard Bartered Cow for another Bartered Cow in your graveyard, to create a food token, to sacrifice a food token to bring back Cauldron Familiar, because every time Cauldron Familiar enters the battlefield, your opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life, and you can return it from the graveyard to the battlefield just by sacking a food. Also worth noting, golden eggs are food as well. So it is a really intensive combo. Everything is in this deck is pretty much just to draw or scry your way into finding your combo pieces. And this is like one of those things that's like you can just combo off in 1 turn. You know, you can just maybe slowly play some of your combo pieces out and then just go off in 1 turn. So I am a little bit curious. Ginger Brute can also help cycle your... Thank you, Mrs. McSlash. It's my wife. Thank you. She's in the other room. But we can cycle constantly. That's like the whole idea, to find all of our combo pieces. We have a lot of moving parts here to try to get it done. It is worth knowing that we don't really have a B plan here. We're all in on the combo, and if we can't do it, well, we're kind of out. I'm a little curious to like Reaping the Graves in this list. I'm not 100% sure why Reaping the Graves is here, other than maybe like picking cows up. I'm not really entirely sure why Reaping Graves is here, but I'm a little bit curious. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, bro. It's a day I actually won't forget. Why is that? And thank you for the birthday, White Lotus. Oh, speaking of which, White Lotus, you have I saw on your YouTube channel you have a deck. Let me pull this up real quick. Anybody want to know? White Lotus has a YouTube channel. Let me try mtg. Why am I not finding you? I subscribed to you, so let me find subscription here. It's my anniversary, 21 years. Well, congratulations. 21 years is a hell of a time. Congratulations. Okay, so here's White Lotus's page. If you want to go subscribe to them, feel free. But you have a list. I saw it the other day that I was like, ooh, I want to try this out. You ain't lying. All right. Where is it at? Was it older? Might have been older. Oh, right here. This Mono Black Reanimator deck. This is a game. I think you had just like a highlight page where you like turn 1. Yeah, this. Check this out. You just turn 1 Ulamog's Crusher. I want to try this list out really bad. That's turn 1. Your opponent's not even got to play yet. That's really cool. I want to try this out. So I'll have to try out the Mono Black Reanimator at some point. I'm sure that's probably like a small statistic, but it seems really, really fun. Thank you, Darius, for the birthday. I super appreciate it. And you, my friend Darius, have a really cool list I saw on Moxfield that I want to try out, which is... Hold on. Hold, please. Mono Black Land Go Bye Bye. because this actually looks really fun. You got Choking Sands, Ice Quake, Rancid Rain, or Rancid Earth, I mean. So there's a lot of cool stuff here too. So I want to try this out at some point too. If you've played it, Darius, how does it run? Anyway, back to Hamburger Tron here. So that's the whole thing, is we're trying to loop for an infinite, kill our opponent off, and that's our B plan. Sideboard wise, we get a little bit of help. We get some Graveyard Hate and Fairy Macabre and Nile Spellbomb. We get some Board Wipers, excuse me, and Suffocating Fumes, Chainer Edict for the pretty much like Bogles. Revoke Existence and Dawnbringer Clerk can also do stuff. Dawnbringer Clerk could be brought in for several matchups. Definitely burn. Revoke Existence, just good artifact, and Enchantment Hate. I want to get into some games. This deck looks super duper fun. I also figured out why for the past couple streams nobody has been like entering in my queues. Is because I've had buddies set. Buddies only set. So that's my bad. Oh, I didn't realize there was a game open. I'll join theirs. So that's probably why. Tomorrow I should be playing the Orzhov Mimic list that Raging Bull shared with us, and using Darius' sideboard for it. So I have to check that out. Sorry, man, I don't have a laptop, so I can't play MTGO, and I haven't gotten the chance to build that one in paper yet. So, but a similar list was top 8 a couple months ago. I would like to run it. Maybe sometime next week we can take a look at it, because it looks really fun. I saw that and I was like, why haven't you shared this with me? I think we need a mulligan this. We can't play like anything in our hand. Tower is not super exciting, but we can turn 1 Cauldron Familiar. I'm going to keep this. And honestly, I'm probably going to bottom the tower. That may have been a mistake, but we'll see. Is this Ponza? This is probably Ponza, which would be super obnoxious if it is Ponza. Is that why nobody was playing with you? 1, 2, 3, JJS 3, 2, 1, because everybody knows you're running Ponza. Overgrown Battlement? Oh, it's walls. Okay. Same thing, I guess. I was waiting until the cube was cleared a little bit. Oh, no worries. No worries. I just saw that and I was like, man, that is like right up my alley. Like that is like, that looks so much fun. So gonna definitely have to play that at some point. Oh Lord. What are you lording about? We're throwing hamburgers here. The hamburger. Lead the Stampede. Sure. I thought it was Ponza too, and I was about ready to get like super duper scared. Instead, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the walls combo. I literally just said earlier today I've not played this in a long time. And then now here we are. Well, we did it. We have Tron. Let's take our Wellspring here. We are one piece of the puzzle away from winning. All we need is Ashnod's Altar, and we win. The problem is our opponent is also going to combo off at some point. So the question is whether or not if they can combo off before us. I feel like it's probably like this turn, right? Because of Axebane Guardian. Like I said, it's been a while since I played against this deck, so I'm not really too sure when they can kill us. Probably next turn, I would say, is when they can kill us here. They found nothing with Lead the Stampede? That's crazy. That's crazy. Reckoner's Bargain. I hope. Ashod's. Come on, Ashod's Altar. Damn. Wait, hold on. We have. Damn. Suck. Damn it. Come on, man. Alright, let's just pass here. Hope we somehow skate by, but I super duper doubt it. Untapped target creature. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dead here. We just didn't find our combo piece. Oh, they found theirs. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna scoop. We lost. Yep. They go infinite now. Okay, what do we bring in against them? I don't think we bring anything in. I don't think we have anything for the walls combo. I think we just need to do our combo first. And they unfortunately probably have a lot to bring in against us, which is super unfortunate. I guess we could bring in maybe Suffocating Fumes. I don't think we need Reaping the Graves. I'm not 100% sure. Does somebody know why Reaping the Graves is even in the main board? Like why we're playing Reaping the Graves. And it was never like relevant when Satan Raken was playing it. Kelly Kaz was playing it. What else do we want to trim out here? Not really like a lot we can trim. I guess we could go down a Blood Fountain. Because we kind of have like a tight list. Like most of our deck is just the combo. I would like to go first. Mulligan. I'm going to keep. I might. I don't know if I want to lead on this Polluted Mire. I don't think I do. I guess I could. I'm not going to. I'm going to leave Polluted Mire. I'm going to bottom Polluted Mire. Everything else is kind of better. Corian Ranger, sure. Golden Egg. Let's play the Energy Refractor first. Maybe it would have been better to play Ichor Wellspring. Well, they're strong. Maybe it would have been better to play Ichor Wellspring first. Overgrown Battlement, sure. Take one. We draw Torex. Play the Urza's Mine. Let's lead on an Ichor Wellspring here. Another tower is kind of cool. Okay. Pass, and then we'll Deadly Dispute the Ichor Wellspring. I kind of like feel like maybe like Reaping the Grave should go out just for another Ashnod's Altar. Is what I kind of feel like. Because that's the one combo piece we're not running 4 of. But I get why we don't run 4 of it, but it's also kind of the centerpiece. You know what I mean? It's kind of the centerpiece card there. Maybe we should have got, well, I guess Cow just bounces off of Overgrown Battlements, right? Yeah, sorry. They don't currently have a way to... They don't currently have a way to get blue mana yet. So, there's that. Draw a bunch of cards. Okay. Let's lead on Golden Egg here. I guess I had another Ichor Wellspring. Alright, Ichor Wellspring. I have all the Tron pieces imaginable here. So many of them. Let's play Chromatic Star. And then I'm just going to throw out a Torex. And hope we're not dead this turn. Core Altar is not a dead draw in multiples. Can sack them to draw spells. Seems better than Reaping the Graves. I kind of feel the same way like White Lotus. I kind of feel the same way on that. I'm not entirely sure like why Reaping the Graves is in the deck. We've definitely drawn a ton of land though, which is kind of unfortunate. Well, we can draw like a buttload of cards next turn if we live. So hopefully we just find our combo. We still need a cat. We still need an altar. It's also worth noting that we can cycle Barded Cow while Cat's in the graveyard choosing Cat with Tortured Existence. I guess they just have Ulamog's Crusher too. We got a lot of stuff to annihilate, that's for sure. I might just cycle this Chromatic Star now. I didn't though. Play mine. Throw down the altar here. Let's just try and get our pieces. Oh, come on. Come on. Damn it. Play another Energy Refractor. Draw a card. Another Bartered Cow. Okay. Let's all right, let's Deadly Dispute the Chromatic Star. Ponza needs to run Ulamog simply for the overkill and resulting pain and agony. I guess. No. Okay, draw 3. Suffocating Fumes. Blood Fountain. Come on. Where's our cat, man? Where's our cat? Play the egg. Cat's taking a nap. No kidding. Come on, cat. Oh, god damn it. Gosh darn it. That's super disappointing. I'm going to play the Chromatic Star here. Pass. We're going to take a lot from this Ulamog's Crusher. I'm going to discard one of the cows. One of the mines. Pass. We have 4 cats just hanging out in our deck somewhere. We have the combo. We just can't find the cat. The cat is in the hat. Ulamog's Crusher hits in. Annihilator 2 is fine. We're just going to take a Golden Egg and a Crow Star. Um, sure. Crowstar lets us draw. We have a ton of golden eggs. We can cycle fumes. I just didn't have enough mana. Get another golden egg. Like, we're definitely going to cycle fumes this turn. That's kind of interesting. That Grizzly card. Crystal Grotto. We're going to play that. Bottom U. Golden Egg. We'll lead on Golden Egg here. Oh, for crying out loud. Energy Refractor. Thank you. Jesus. All right. Let's do it. What's up, Marco? Black. Cauldron's Cat. Win the game. All right. Sack cat. Make black. Discard for Barter Cow. Barter Cow, Barter Cow. Go infinite. I could probably just do this. No. Let's just... Yeah, let's do this. 2, 3, 6. Make 1, 2... 1, 2. Did I not tap 6 mana there? That's weird. All right. So cycle. 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 All right. Cauldron. Bring back the cat. Sacrifice. This is gonna get crazy. Cauldron. Bring back the cat. Sack. All right, they see it. All right. Thank you, opponent. That is a lot of clicks. That is a lot of clicks. That's for sure. Oh, that's fun though. We got there. We had to find the cat. We had to go more than 30 cards deep, but we got there. We got a game win, boys. We did. Satan Rican went 3-2 with this. He went 3-2 with this. So, in a league. So, it has, like, some potential. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep this hand. We can at least... We can be aggressive with Gingy Brood on the top. Just to be fun. I have no reason not to just turn 1 Ginger Brood here. I'm still like, this is probably one of those decks where you kind of want like a certain cards in hand that I, for the life of me, am not certain what those certain cards are, but we're gonna find out because we're playing Hamburger Tron, baby. I think I'm just gonna lead on Tower and Brute. I think I'm still just on that plan here. The problem is getting Ulamog's Crusher. Because, like, we're not even in position, like, where Chainer's Edict's going to be that good. You know, Crusher's just going to crush. Kind of just going to be one of those things. Would like another Tron land here. Ask and you shall receive. I'm going to lead on... I want Golden Egg or Crow Star here. I think we want a Golden Egg. Okay. Just pass the turn here. Tower. Okay. If we play Crystal Grotto, we can Deadly Dispute, which I'm kind of a fan of, honestly. Let's Crystal Grotto here. Scry 1, bottom U, make a black mana. Deadly Dispute the Golden Egg. Play the Crow Star. Pass. We're in a position where I'm not like super duper confident that we're going to be fast enough. We have way too many combo pieces still to find, and they just got their like best card out. Another Crystal Grotto is not that exciting. I guess we could lead on cracking Chromatic Star. I'm going to do that. I'm going to crack Chromatic Star. Hey. Play the Golden Egg. Energy Refractor. Play the Energy Refractor. Draw a Blood Fountain. Gonna play the Blood Fountain. But we're probably dead here. Let's just go ahead and play out Tortured Existence too, just to utilize our mana. But I feel like we're probably dead here, honestly. We still have 2 cows, a cat, and an Ashnod's Altar to get. And they're just gonna like transmute and stuff. Alright. They only have 1 card in hand though, which is worth noting. I almost scooped there, but I was like, they only have 1 card in hand, so let's see what they got. Is it a really good 1 card? They spent their mana wrong. Is it Ulamog's Crusher? Is that your 1 card in hand, opponent? It is, ain't it? Yup. Pretty good. It's a pretty good 1 card to have in hand. We get another Energy Refractor. Alright, well, let's go Tower here. Let's start, we'll cycle the Polluted Mire. We get a Golden Egg. I'm going to cycle Blood Token. I'm going to cycle this Swamp. Deadly Dispute got a little bit more interesting. Okay, so we Deadly Dispute Blood Fountain. Play Chromatic Star. Reckoner's Bargain, Chromatic Star, draw 3. Jeezy Pete's. Throw down Ichor Wellspring, draw a card. There's the altar. Alright, pass. Pass, let's hope our opponent doesn't top deck anything worthwhile. Because Crusher, we can block. We can actually probably just take the shot from Crusher, but we can just block Crusher. They're going to annihilate here, which I'm just going to do Ichor Wellspring and the Golden Egg. Another Chromatic Star. Block with Ginger Brute. Their opponent, what are they going to do? Another Axebane Guardian, sure. Another Ichor Wellspring. I'm going to play... The Grotto gives us more land, though, but we get to scry. I mean, the Mine does. I think we play the Mine here. Run out an Ichor Wellspring. Run out another Energy Refractor. Come on. Cycle some of our lands here. Reckoner Bargain. The Ichor Wellspring. There's Cauldron's Familiar. Make a black mana. Play the Cauldron's Familiar. Play the Altar. Play Ginger Brute. Sacrifice the cat. Play Chromatic Star. What's up, Pascal? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Crack the star. Play star. All right. Can we live through this turn? That's our opponent's in top deck mode. We're in find our combo, the rest of our combo mode here. We're trying our darndest. We are trying our darndest. I'm going to take the 8 here and just sack these two and leave Ginger Brute in case we want to activate Ashnod's Altar. Here, we have 25 cards and there are 4 cows still in there. There are 4 cows still hanging out. Still not dead. Let's go. Come on, cow. Deadly Dispute is not a bad draw. I'm going to play that. Let's just lead on Golden Egg. Golden Egg. Energy Refractor. Deadly Dispute away a Golden Egg. There, 1 cow. We have 1 cow. Can we go off with 1 cow? Discard. Yes, we can because of Ginger Brute, right? So let's sacrifice. All right. Sacrifice Cauldron's Familiar. Pump into black. Get back Ginger Brute. I think, yes! We got there. We out comboed the combo deck. Oh, through Ulamog's Crusher and all, the hamburger was just too delicious. Oh, that's awesome. I'm not going to rejoin them since they're playing the Walls combo and they probably don't want to play us again, which is understandable. We got there. So you still can't go infinite with Ginger Brute, but you're taking more steps. It's just faster if you take if you have double battered cow. Peace, bro. Taking my dollar swimming. Have fun. It sounds like a good time. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out, Raging Bull. Tomorrow, I'm planning on doing the excuse me, the Mimic deck. I'm planning on doing the Mimic deck tomorrow. And I'll be more toward my normal time of like 10:30. So today was just a little bit different. So yeah, I'm gonna keep. Double Reckoner's Bargain, Chromatic Star feels pretty good. Other than we don't have like a black source in hand, but could find something with Chromatic Star, I suppose. They're mulliganing to 6. That's as far as they're gonna go. Crow Star and pass. This deck is really fun, but I don't know how like good it actually is. Well, I guess this is probably going to be the real test, right? Faeries. We probably have a hard time against counter decks, right? Describe both to the top, which is not great. We get another one of our... Not really a piece of the puzzle, but... They have all the mines and towers in the world. We have a valid sideboard option in Fumes. That's a plus. Yeah, yeah. Fumes is definitely coming in for sure. Probably take out the Blood Fountains and Reaping the Graves or something. The problem is just like the hard counter magic that this deck runs. What the issue is going to be. And I'm not really like in the best, I guess, mood or headspace to like try to actually like fight against Faeries right now. So yeah, definitely gonna bring in the Fooms. Gonna get Foomy in here. I think I just attack with Ginger Brute. Why not? You know? Why not? This deck is sick, though. I do like this deck a lot so far. Just from watching Cali Kaz play it, and then the one match we played with it, I'm like, this deck's cool. Don't know how good this deck is, but it enters in the list of, like, super cool. To at least me. I don't know. It might not be cool to somebody else, but it's cool to me. It's real to me, damn it. They're going to Fairy Seer. Are both going to the top again? Yep. That's always like the worst thing to see after Fairy Seer is 2 on top. It's like, ah. So that means their like past 4 cards have just been like straight fire then. Yeah, gonna throw Cauldron Familiar underneath the bus here. The problem is they probably can just counter whatever we're doing. We're in a spot where Spellstutter Sprite's pretty much turned on for most of our deck, which is super annoying. Of Mine lets them draw a bunch of cards. Now they can't Spellstutter though, so Ichor Wellspring. I shouldn't have played Tower there. I should have held that back. I guess I could have Spell Pierce. Which is what, 2 or 3? We're about ready to find out, aren't we? Well, I want to draw, so I'll pay 4 mana to draw 1. We're desperate here, okay? I hate this mono blue fairies deck. It gets so old playing this deck all the time. I feel like I get paired with this deck almost every time I stream. I hate always having to try to do the mental math of like figuring out like counters. I just don't care. I'll play into them. It's like, let's move on. Yeah, we really need those suffocating fumes in the sideboard. For sure. For sure, for sure. They have another ninja anyway. Draw a million cards. What are they going to play? Fairy Seer again? Let me get. Okay, are they topping both again? Place your bets. I'm going to say they're going to top both again. Oh, they bought them both. I was wrong. Well, good thing money wasn't on the line. Clearly probably holding up Spell Stutter Spray or just hard counter spell. Alright, probably just holding up another Spell Pierce. They have drawn a bajillion cards. We draw another Ginger Brute. Are they going to Spell Pierce us again? Considering they're taking a while, my guess is probably so. Oh, nope, okay. What are we gonna get? Tortured Existence. Another Gingy Brute. I'm just gonna pass. Brian Burrow Intruder. That is such a good card for this deck to have. It really is. That Brian Burrow Intruder is so strong. It'd be a lot better if it was a 1-1, but being a 1-2 is what makes it, in my opinion, like really obnoxious. You know what's crazy? That card's been around for a while too, and it's just now recently started seeing play. It's like, wonder if it just went under people's radar or something. Also, I just realized I'm like super blown out, so I apologize. Let me fix that real quick. That should be a little bit better. Alright, in comes in the dorks. Yup. They have more ninjas. It's always, they always give me with that mutagenic growth. Always. It is what it is. The problem is they're at a point now where they just have counterspell always. Fairy Seer. 2 to the top, probably. Or are we going to see a split this time? Yeah, we saw the split. The 1-1 option. Miscreant, sure. They also have like Spell Stutter turned on for everything. Now we get Tron with nothing to do. Alright, let's just go to game 2. It's pretty obvious what we're doing, but also maybe not, you know? They might not know exactly what we're doing, but I'm going to bring in the Suffocating Fumes, go down 1 Reaping Graves, 1 Blood Fountain. I don't like that. There is an option they still don't really know what we're doing, so like why try to show them anything else? I guess. I don't know. This hand. I'm going to keep. Lead on Chromatic Star and pass. It's also worth noting that there's not really a way, once we get the combo up, there's not really a way for them to like disappear, like interact with it. Singing Fairies wear boots and you gotta believe me. I don't know if I know that song. Black Sabbath. It does sound very Black Sabbath-y. That must be on an album after 4, Volume 4. Because after Volume 4 is where my knowledge of Black Sabbath kind of starts to dissipate. I really love those first 4 albums. Do I want to cycle this Crowstar? I'm going to play another Crowstar. Let's just pass. They're going to play the 1-2 at the end step. And then Ninja. Oh, no. It was on Paranoid? Really? What track was it? Oh yeah, Fairies Wear Boots, track 8. Yeah, I guess I just don't recognize that one. Maybe I would by like the song itself, not by the title. Typically when I listen to songs, especially albums, like if I'm going to listen to the full album, I don't really like pay attention that much to the track listing. I pretty much just like, you know, it's like in my earphones kind of thing. And it just plays through. So it's a good chance I know of the song, I guess. But just don't recognize it by name. Or the lyric. Maybe like a guitar riff I'll recognize more. Aha! Gotcha. I gotcha. Now I draw all the cards. How about that? Now I got Super Not stuck in my head from Black Sabbath. Is that DMA? Is that DMCA strikeable? Volume 4 is my favorite Sabbath album. It's also got Snowblind on it. I think it's the one that's got changes on it too. We have a lot of land. I'm probably not going to play a Tron land next turn. I'm probably going to play Crystal Grotto next turn. Did they play a land this turn? They shouldn't have. They should have, right? They should be one land. I shouldn't be able to play a land is what I'm trying to say. Which would be good for us. You're a little late to the party there, Mr. Fumes. I'm going to Crystal Grotto here. Bottom U. Wellspring. Energy Refractor. Play Energy Refractor. Cauldron's familiar, eh? 2, 3. I'm gonna Reckoner bargain the Icar Wellspring. Draw a bunch of cards here. Okay. And just Cauldron's familiar here. Pass. Next turn, hopefully we can start dumping a bunch of stuff. Who knows? Yeah, I have 7 cards. We can ditch one of our basic swamps here. Just gonna throw the Cauldron Familiar underneath the bus. Because we have another one. If we do have, so we just need, so now from here we need Cow and then Altar and Tortured Existence. We still need 3 combo pieces. We've drawn 1,000,000 cards, but 1,000,000 cards apparently is not 1,000,000 enough. There's actually a good argument too of just chumping here, and then next turn we can chump and potentially Suffocating Fumes to clean off some creatures, depending on what our opponent does. They might just be holding up 2 hard counters, which is what it is. Now they're going to hardcast Moon Circuit Hacker. That's super interesting. We do know they have a Spellstutter Sprite in hand, so that's something to keep in mind. I think they just have a hard counter here, though. Well, that makes things kind of interesting. Let's Energy Refractor here. It's Cauldron Familiar here. Spellstutter. I would love if they Spellstutter Sprite this, actually. I mean, we don't get to kill this Ninja of the Deep, but we do get to kill off all their stuff. And they don't get to block any of our stuff anymore. Suffocating Fumes. We still get our Cauldron Cat too off of this. And we get to clean up 2 of their creatures. So that was a pretty good trade-off for us. We could also Reckoner's Bargain away one of the Refractors. Or I guess we could Deadly Dispute to get more mana. It's probably the better cause. And it's worth doing it while they're tapped down, too. Make a black mana. Deadly Dispute or Energy Refractor. While they're tapped down, let's get Tortured Existence on the field, too. Now we're just looking for the Cow and the Altar. I have a legitimate question. How are we ahead of time? We're the super click deck. How are we 4 minutes ahead, like 3.5 minutes ahead of time? Legitimate question. Legitimately curious. I love this deck. I love it. I really do. It's a lot to get the combo together, but my goodness, I like this deck a lot. I think after this match, we'll swap out Reaping the Graves for Ashnod's Altar. The only thing I could think of why Reaping the Graves is in there is for a matchup where they go to exile the graveyard and you can try to Reaping the Graves, like your creature cards back to your hand. But don't know. I think it'd just be better to try to find your altars more consistently. I don't really have any good targets for this Reckoner's Bargain or Deadly Dispute besides Cauldron, which we're going to lose right now. No attacks is super interesting. That is super interesting. Wonder why they didn't attack there. Huh. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Why did you not attack their opponent? Our opponent said they've had enough. Not sure why they scooped up that game. Maybe I don't know. Unfortunately, still don't really have anything super duper exciting to bring in other than just the suffocating fumes, which I guess we'll just hope is good enough. Okay. They don't want to play anymore. Let's drop that, bring in another Ash, another altar here, and try that. Let's try that out, see how that runs for us. Yeah, if anybody knows why Reaping the Graves is in this deck, I would like to know. Yeah, this is a keep. We have several combo pieces. Our opponent says, hi, have fun. Hopefully they do too. I feel like this is one of those decks that if you played across from it, you might not like. I don't like match quitters. I don't mind that much. Personally, because you never know. Maybe they had to leave for a specific reason, you know? I've never had like much of an issue with it. The garden. What flavor of garden is it? We don't know yet. I'm going to cycle this Chromatic Star. Crystal Grotto. Play a Cauldron Familiar. Play out another star and pass. Garden should be a good matchup. Yeah, potentially. I mean, if it's like the Black Gardens deck, there's not really like much interaction, I don't think, main deck. Sideboard, it could get a little sketchy. Depends on how much, like, well, I mean, I guess there's that. I guess there's just Bajuka Bog too, main deck. Alright, I'm just going to attack here. And then probably just Crystal Grotto. Let's see what we get. Put you on top. I'm going to pass here, and then we can fire off the Reckoner's Bargain. Depending on what they do. Deadly Dispute, sure. Let's bargain away the Chromatic Star here. Draw a bunch of cards. Another Bartered Cow is kind of cool. Energy Refractor is even cooler, though. Play Energy Refractor. Play Energy Refractor. Play... I'm going to just... to... get a Blood Fountain out. And Golden Egg. Who's the Infinity deck now? And pass. It is something we just throw down Cal and start attacking with Cal. Is something we could do too. But I don't like that line quite as much. But it is something we could do. Ichor Wellspring for them. Sorry, I'm checking my email real quick. I'm waiting to hear back from somebody. Deadly Dispute is kind of cool. What do I want to do here? Make a black mana, Deadly Dispute, the Golden Egg, or let's just Deadly Dispute the. Hold on, what? What happened here? All right. No. Cancel that. We're not jumping yet. We did get the altar though. Play the Ichor Wellspring, draw another card. Golden Egg, draw another card. So now we're just missing good old Torex here. I'm not going to play out the altar quite yet. Chittering Rats? That's kind of annoying. Put the cow back on top, I guess. I'm probably going to cycle away this basic swamp with Blood Token. So we'll get our card back. Rather have the Tron lands. We get another Bartered Cow. So we could just play Bartered Cow. I think we're going to. Just play a Bartered Cow. The steak just got a little medium rare. Play that. Do we have a way to draw a card on field? No. That's disappointing. All right. Just pass turn here. That's an unusual addition for Gardens. Chittering Rats? Kind of feels like it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Cheesy Pete's all gummed up. Black Gardens is a deck that I really want to play. It looks super awesome. All right. Let's draw something good here. Not sure if I'd call that super good. Huh. All right. Let's go attacking with both. No blocks from our opponent. Make a black mana. Play the cat here. Honestly, like, are we just on the cow beatdown like path now? Is that like what our plan is? I think we are. In comes in the cows. Gotta run. Have a great birthday, bro. Enjoy the stream. Thanks for hanging out, White Lotus. Thank you for the birthday wishes too. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. Have fun. And hopefully catch you again tomorrow or something. Or just another time in general. All right, what's going on here? Volta Whispers. They have enough for the Avenging. Well, they don't have Avenging Hunt. Well, they could still. The treasure token. So I'm kind of waiting on is Avenging Hunter. Hunter of Vengeance. We have 2 cows on field though, right? Like we're bound to win. We have 2 cows that probably in the history of Magic have never seen action like this before. Cycle one of these into black. Pop the Acre Wellspring. Deadly Dispute. Tortured Existence. There we go. Won't even use one of those. Tortured Existence. I'm going to go ahead and attack here. I have no reason not to, just so we can end the game potentially a little bit quicker. Sure. Play the altar. There's the combo. Wombo combo. Sack. Sack. Make a bunch of black mana before we even start this. All right. Swipe bartered cow, bartered cow. Bartered cow. Oh, nope. Bartered cow for bartered cow. Just leave that out there. All right. All right, they see it. I was like, "Do you see that you're dead? Because you're totally dead." Suffocating Fumes is debatable in this matchup. Don't know what else is though. Don't know. Maybe Chainers is worth bringing in, trimming out the blood fountains. Let's trim out the blood fountains and let's go down a... I don't know if I like going down altar, honestly, but maybe we go down an altar here. Run it like that. I don't think Chainer's Edict is the best card to bring in this matchup. I actually don't think it's like really that good of a card to bring in this matchup. We have like, I don't feel like anything else. Like Suffocating Fumes, for the lists that I've seen, I'm going to keep this. For the lists that I've seen play, what do I want to bottom here? Honestly, I might just bottom the Duplicate Mine here. A lot of the lists that I've seen play the Gardens, they create a lot of like 1/1 tokens, but we didn't see that very much in that matchup, so I don't know. They may be the famed Golgari. That's not bad. The famed Golgari rock deck that I've been hearing about. That's like mono black control, but also splashes in green. which is why we may have seen chittering rats there. But I don't know. Hey, we did it. Draw Natty Tron. I'm going to lead with Golden Egg. I don't want to expose Energy Refractor quite yet. We should have cracked the Crow Star there, because we could have cracked the Crow Star and play Golden Egg, but it's what it is. Deadly Dispute. It's definitely not a bad draw. I don't know if I care about running out Urza's Tower quite yet. So we're not going to like double spell. I'm going to play the Swamp and pass. Let's play the Swamp and then we can Deadly Dispute the Chromatic Star. Draw 3 cards and create a treasure. Yeah, let's just do it now. Alright, let's get Tron out. Let's Deadly Dispute the treasure token. Draw a bunch more cards, replace the treasure token. Okay. What do I want to do now? Sacrifice the Golden Egg. Let's Deadly Dispute round 2. All the cats. Well, let's play one of the cats. And pass. Next turn we'll play the Crystal Grotto. Maybe scry into something pretty good. And then we can also start Reckoning Bargaining a little bit more. They're also going to draw 3 cards. I can't imagine they don't have the Avenging Hunter, though, right? Like, they have to. Cast down, sure. Hits us for 2. Alright, let's Crystal Grotto here. What are we getting on top? Put on top. So let's run an Energy Refractor here. Draw some cards. Or in particular, a card. Let's Reckoner's Bargain away this Energy Refractor. Draw some cards. Play a Chromatic Star. Crack said no. Double Ichor Wellspring, sure. I'm gonna throw away probably Mine and Power Plant here. They have a way to destroy our lands. They have a way to destroy our lands. It is what it is. Is this the hunter? Oh. Marauder. That's... Can we even beat that? It is worth noting that the food tokens don't go to the graveyard, so... Oh, it's just leaves. Put in the graveyard from the battlefield. Okay. So that's not an insta-win for them. Which is good. Like, come on, just let us draw the rest of our pieces. You know? Hmm. Alright. Past our opponent. We've drawn more than half our deck, and we have not found much of our combo. We found actually very little of our combo. And I'm not 100% sure that that's going to work the way I think it is. But I'm wanting to find out. That's the important part. I want to know. So we need a bartered cow. We need a bartered cow, and there's the altar. So it's Crystal Grotto here. Cow on top, baby. It's a guaranteed redraw. I think we can bottom that, though. Cow. Yes. All right. Let's find out if this works. So, first, foremost, play the altar. The altar's coming in. Play Torex. Pick up cat with cow. Always yield. Always yield. Okay, now play said cat. Sack cat to okay, let's just find out if this works. Damn. All right. They got us on that. All right. So Fingrin Marauder still works. Wasn't sure if Finn would still count since it's a token. But now we know. LOL. Okay. Yeah. Fingrin Marauder is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it back. I wanted to see if it would, and it does, and thus, that is a card we cannot beat. We do have Chainer's Edict, but we weren't gonna find it anytime soon, and I'd rather just be on clock and go. I gotta admit though, man, I love this deck. I really, really like this deck a lot. I'm gonna keep. Not like super in love with this hand, but it does things. Yeah, Garden's what's gonna make it so hard for us to get around. Alright, well. Probably gonna crack this Crow Star. Crom Star. Get in with the 1/0/1. I don't know why nobody just ever doesn't have to go for it, you know? Land. Oop. Slow it down. All right. Like, maybe our hand's not that good. I don't have anything else to do, so I'm just going to start cracking these Chainer's Edicts. Maybe Suffocating Fumes should have came in. Just past couple games, we've not seen this very much, you know? I wish we could find our Ichor Wellsprings or something. Something to deadly dispute, but... Sure ain't finding them. Chittering Rats right here would be pretty rough. Not gonna lie. Ooh, that sucks. Yep. Well, I'm actually glad they took that over the altar because they might not know, but we only have 2 altars in our entire deck. We could find another Tortured Existence, potentially. Unexpected Fangs on the plant token. Let's go. No. Yeah. Right? Can I? I think I can do both. Probably not the right course of play, but it's the play we're on. We're not sitting in a super hot spot right now. Had some bad draws. I feel like, though, this should be a matchup that's more favorable for us. It's just getting there. And them not having Fingren Marauder. No, my Chainer's Edicts. That was rude. Four drop? What do they got for 4? Oh, Gerdaddy. Yeah, that's a big card. That's a clock. That's a clock and a half. Land. Land. Hey. We did it. We practically won the game, right? We played one cat. We've won, right? You play the cat, you win the game. Womp womp. Chittering Rats is rough. Okay, let's... Bye-bye, Mr. Wellspring. Draw a bunch of cards. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get there this game. We still have to find Tormod's Crypt. Not Tormod's Crypt. That's the wrong card. We still got to find Energy Refractor and Tortured Existence and have the mana to play everything in one turn to win. And we're dead after this next turn, pretty much. So, can we... No, there's like no way. Our opponent laughing now, realizing we have a terrible hand. Oh, my Deadly Dispute. I was going to use that to get a treasure token. Nickel Wellspring, sure. Yeah, I think our opponent's got this pretty much wrapped up. We've had a pretty bad run this game. Drew a land, though. Well, let's find out what we get. Cauldron Familiar. I guess we're not dead quite yet. Play the cat. Pass. Or a lemon on a... What's that? What's that go? Damn it. Getting in with the plant token. I like the aggression. Bring it on. I like it. Ooh, back down to 1. Can we get it? We need a power plant. Well, there's the power plant. All right, let's see if we can get it. We need a Tortured Existence. No, I want this card. Stop. I want this one. I clicked the wrong one. My bad. No. All right. Well, you know what? All right. We're dead. We're dead. All right, let's look at this deck real quick. That's going to be my last game. Went 1-1-1, I guess. I don't know how if you want to count the Faeries one or not, but I like this deck a lot. This deck's really, really cool. You're 100% in on your combo, and you're not interacting with your opponents very much. And this is a 5-piece combo, so it is quite the hefty meal to construct. Because you need Cauldron Familiar, Tortured Existence, Energy Refractor, Ashnod's Altar, and Bartered Cowl. Preferably 2 Bartered Cowl, so potentially a 6-piece combo. But when you get that hamburger, oh boy, is it delicious. Love this deck a lot. This deck is super fun. It's cute. The fact that Kalikaz got to go 3-2 with it is super surprising. It did top 8 a tournament too, which is also crazy to think about. But if you're playing against a good fair amount of mid-range decks, like I feel like Black Garden should be a really good matchup for us. I just feel like in that game 3, we just did not draw anything what we wanted to. You know what I mean? I just felt like we did not have our draws going for us that game at all. But yeah, I like this deck a lot. It's really fun. It's really corny, really goofy, but a lot of fun. Don't really have too much to say about it. Tomorrow, I'm going to play this Orovzov Mimic deck if I get the Prismatic Strands and Dust to Dust. If I don't get those, I will just sideboard in options. But I really want to try this deck out. So this is probably what I'll be playing. May not have Prismatic Strands and Dust to Dust, but this is what I'll be playing tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, this was Hamburger. I can't do the accent. I don't know why I try. But a lot of fun. Super fun. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to bounce for today. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow around the normal-ish time, which is like 10:30 or whatever is what I've been streaming. So hopefully I'll see you then. And y'all enjoy the rest of your day. if you want to become a member, there's a $1 membership that gives you custom emotes and stuff. But eventually, probably this weekend, I'm going to set up a Discord server to add to that. If you want me to run your deck list through a league, you can become a member. There's a $20 membership for that, or $20 super chats while I'm live. I'll run your deck list or a deck of your choice through a league. And there's links in the description to my movie channel, to my Twitch, to everything else that I do, and other ways to support me is all in the links down below. So hope you guys have a good one. I'm out of here. Peace. And thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it.